Hey everybody, Masaki here, and welcome back to Shining Force. In the last video, we finished off defeating the circus battle here, taking out the two dire clowns and the marionette, but because of the fact that we lost both healers and both mages, it ended up taking the full 20-minute video to do that and finish off before we could even exit back out of the tent. And we left off walking down here by the entrance of the tent. So sorry for repeating that word so much, but in this one we are going to exit from the circus canopy here and go over to the mayor and try to see if he will still give us his boat after rescuing his grandson. So with all of that said, let's continue on. Okay, so as I said before, that was our first real fight with the boss. Let's talk to this guy again. It's my fault. I should have noticed he was in there too long. Thank you, hero. Alright. I'm sure the mayor is grateful that you saved his grandson. Go talk to him. Alright, actually I need to replace a couple items that I used because I lost my healers there. Welcome, we have a wide variety of items for you. Take a look. Alright, May used hers. Alright, sorry for doing this, but you know, it's still pretty important. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to get him when I totally forgot he was there. Okay, you guys still have yours. Oh, that's right, he had two herbs and a medical seed, so... Or two medical herbs and a healing seed, so... No wonder I only needed to replace one item there. Alright. I am going to go revive everyone, and I will meet you back outside of the HQ here after I do that. Oh, wait a minute, my bad, we don't do that out in the HQ. Like I said, it's been at least a month since I played, so... Might not remember how everything is done exactly right away. Yeah, that's the mayor's, and that's not exactly where I want to head right now. I remember this is the... oh no, this is the church, okay. Guy in front of the dock at the boat, and he'll let you through after you save the grandson. You actually have to go and talk to the mayor again before you can take it. Darn it. Freaking people getting in the way. So now we walk over here, talk to the mayor. Thank you so much, hero. Take my ship. It's all yours now. Let's talk to the kid's actual parents, too. Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for saving my son. Yeah, if I recall, he's actually up back here where he was before again. Thank you for saving me. Well, at least they all say thank you and they're grateful, at least. Better than some games where they won't even give you a thank you. Alright, so now we've been given the use of the mayor's boat. So now when we head down, as soon as that woman gets out of the way, we can just walk right onto the boat. As the guys move to the side now. And as soon as you walk on the boat here, Nova walks up to you. Okay, this ship will do just fine. Let's gather the Shining Force and leave at once. But what's this? Michaela shows up here one last time. You defeated my pet, but you won't bother me anymore. You're going to burn. What's this? Blue fire? Burn, hero, burn. You'll serve as an example to all who dare oppose Runefaust. Now, you can't actually move until a certain point in this whole sequence here, so By the time you can move, the fire's blocking your path too much to even make it further onto the boat. Good riddance, insect. Hero, run! The ship's going down! And once like that, you can finally move and the fire's spread too far for you to even move anywhere on the boat. And it sinks into the water. Let's talk to this guy here, because you saw this. This is bad. That was the only ship in town. Maybe the mayor can help you again. Let me check my notes here for a second. Actually, it says to go here and talk to the mayor. What? They burnt your ship? Now we have no single ship in this town. The only other town with ships is Batal. But it's a long way from here. Are you still determined to go? Yes, we are. Batal is very remote. It's far to the northeast. Go to Shade Abbey first. Ask my son all the details about the journey. Alright, so he wants us to go north to a place called Shade Abbey, which is pretty important. And told us that we should talk to his son for the details about the place first. So let's do that. Head north to Shade Abbey. You shouldn't have much trouble finding it. Okay, is that all you have to say about it? Alright, so they want us to go north to Shade Abbey. I'm going to save again after that whole sequence. So now we're going to leave town, and you remember that area up between the mountains up here that was blocked off by the fence before? Well, now it isn't, and this is actually where we have to go. So you're just going to follow this path up between the mountains here to this little spot here, and this is Shade Abbey. Oh look, we have a strange person here we can talk to. They have a picture. Help, my name is Almond. Please save Balbaroy. He'll die unless you help. The music here doesn't sound too great, and what Almond said there was pretty troubling, so let's see what's going on and if we can find Balbaroy. Alright, gonna look at my notes a little bit here. Okay, so as soon as you get here, you can actually see that woman up by the doorway there blocking it, and she won't move out of the way just yet, so we can't actually leave out the back door there at the moment. There are some different things you can walk around and read here, like all of these signs and things, and they give you some entertainment, and like all of the books you read will kind of mention things about the reason this place was started and past events that have gone by. Alright, so I think this is the crypt. Yep. As you can see, there's tons of coffins here, but where there would be a coffin here, there's a person standing here. Where am I? What am I doing here? And now he's followed us out, so we now actually can't go back into the crypt. Oop. Wrong option. Nope. Okay, here we go. Search. Crypt, no admittance. And this one says, do not toll the bells without permission. So you come up here. We have a person here at the very top of the bell tower. I'm so confused, I don't know what's real and what's my imagination. And now this person, oh no, he's not quite blocking us just yet. But he says, we seldom get visitors, but you are welcome. And the sign right here says, Sanctuary. And we can come back here, and there's a priest and what looks to be a zombie for some reason. Snarl. Welcome to Shade Abbey. I'm rather busy now. Please see me later. Alright, so the priest won't even talk to us so we can save or anything, which is odd. Oop. Alright, so this sign says that's the library. You talk to this guy. Sorry, I can't talk while on guard duty. So you come in here, and these books will actually give you some history on the plate, on the Shade Abbey here, and past events that have gone by, like I mentioned. So let's search them and we'll read the books here. Harold finds an old record and he reads it. Or Hero, sorry. The purpose of this abbey is to prepare the way for a young man who will appear. Alright, let's look at the next record. Hero finds another record and he reads it. If you know the truth of the legacy of the ancients, the danger is unimaginable. And the final bookshelf here. It finds the record and reads it. The legacy of the ancients was created by the gods to confine a vast evil. So once you do that, the guard moves out and it keeps you from going that way. Oh, okay, he moves out enough for us to actually go back down to those areas and check. And now the woman's actually moved out of the way, so we can go out the back door here. Enjoy your visit, stranger. So you walk out, and strangely enough, all these graves are dug up for some odd, creepy reason. Huh? Am I alive or dead? Where am I? And there's a person back here. I need to get out of here. It's too creepy for me. Alright, and this sign says, this is the chapel. Alright. So it looks like we may not actually get around to the next fight quite yet in this video. There's still some time left, but won't be able to know too much of it. Alright. Yeah, something definitely seems pretty off with this place. Alright, talk to those two people. So let's head into the abbey now, or the chapel now. You can't see it, but all the people that were in the abbey there are blocking our path now, so we can't actually leave the chapel. See, there's people keeping us from moving all the way back. So they're constantly following us, and this is as far as they go, but this is why they're set up like this, with these two people at the back like this, so that you can't actually leave the chapel. I wonder why they don't want us to leave the chapel. As they come up over here to this one, this bird statue, oh my god, it talks! Run! It's a trap! Been praying, and well you might. You and your pitiful shining force cannot be saved by prayers. You won't escape. How fitting that you perish in a former chapel of light. I leave you now in the care of my minions, who know well what to do with you. Undead, dispose of these pests once and for all. Alright, so we're thrown into a fight here. I'm actually going to end this video off a little earlier right here before this fight. But In case you don't know, that person that transformed in front of us, that trapped us here, was Dark Soul, who is the main enemy of the entire game. We'll learn more about him, and I'll go into more detail later. I'm not going to spoil too much with who or what he is at the moment, but yeah. He set a trap here to get rid of us, which is what this bird statue said. And as you saw, Amen and this person both have a picture, so they're important to the story in one way or another. But yeah, that priest was Dark Soul in disguise the whole time. As you can see, this is all undead enemies here, so your Fire Blaze spell on Tao Nanri is going to be a major help in this fight. But you have to remember, zombies and skeletons have a large attack and defense stat, so you want to pull the leader out of here and down with everyone else as soon as you can, before he gets surrounded and boxed in and you have to worry about him getting killed. But you have 5 zombies over here, another zombie right there, 3 skeletons, and right here we have a new enemy called a ghoul. Now a ghoul has 23 attack, 14 defense, 6 move, 9 agility, and 25 HP. So they're stronger than a zombie, and I think they can still poison you. So essentially the ghoul is more or less the boss of this fight. But you're going to have a harder time killing them than even the skeletons. Killing him more so than you will even the skeletons. So just keep that in mind. Clear out everyone else first, I suggest, and then head for the ghoul with the last couple skeletons at the end. But I will get more into that in the next video when we actually start tackling this fight. So until then, everybody, I will see you all in the next one, where we actually see if we can escape this trap and get out of here with our lives. So until then, everybody, remember to subscribe, hit that like button if you've been enjoying these videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, all, goodbye.